Today's video is all about a redesigned, re-engineered newsletter that I've created just for you, New York Injury Times. Hi, I'm Gerry. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law in the state of New York. If you've been following me for any length of time at all, you know that I create a monthly newsletter that my viewers absolutely love to read. And why do they love to read it? Because it's got very little to do with law. It's got everything to do with things that are interesting and exciting. So let me share with you a couple of things that we've re-engineered that I think you'll really appreciate. You know that I have an ongoing photo gallery that shows you different places I've been, and it's really interesting and exciting for people to see. I walk into town, people who read my newsletter say, "Oh, Gerry, I love the pictures of your kids. I love where you went on vacation." More importantly, there are things that in the newsletter that you interact with. There's a word search where you can fill it out, fax it in, and get a free Dunkin' Donuts gift card if you get it in on time and one of the first 15 people to do that. I also have a trivia game. And do you know that people love playing the trivia game? Why? Because it tests your knowledge of New York medical malpractice law, of accident law, and wrongful death law. And it's really interesting to test your knowledge of what goes on in the state of New York. I have great articles about medical malpractice and accident cases, but the articles are just a very small portion of what goes on in the newsletter itself. Many times I'll profile a local business owner, show you exactly what they do and why they do it and why I think so highly of them. So there are a lot of great things that happen in the newsletter that you may not realize. And if you haven't had a chance to participate and read about the newsletter, one of the things I encourage you to do is get on my newsletter list. And there are two easy ways to do that. Send us an email to Frances, F-R-A-N-C-E-S, @oginski-law.com, and she'll be happy to put you on our email newsletter list. Or, what I strongly suggest is that you sign up to get a hard copy. It's 8 pages, full color, and it's a beautiful thing to look at, especially now that it's been re-engineered, redesigned with lots of great graphics, and that's something that I strongly encourage you to do. So just give us your contact information, your mailing address, and we'll be happy to send that out to you. So you have your choice. You can get it by email, you can get it by hard copy. If I were you, I'd get both. And I just want to let you know, I've been doing a newsletter since the spring of 2004. It's now the summer of 2013. And I look back at that very first newsletter I created, and it was just boring text. But the reality was that was the start of helping people understand how these cases work in the state of New York and giving them more information you would typically get anywhere else. And by the way, I'll share one thing with you. For years and years, I created a story about the never-ending fictional story. And it was all about a guy who could predict the future. And I would get comments every single month from people who read my newsletter asking for more and more and more. And I continued that for years on. Until finally I realized, you know what? It's time for me to start creating another topic, another area. And that's what I've done. So I encourage you to get your copy of this month's newsletter. It's really cool. Send me your comments. And if there are things in there that you'd like to see, let me know about it. Well, that's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.